Days of Our Lives 2-week spoilers. Kristian plays detective. Cracks murder case. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Bobby flirts with Jada in front of Stephanie. Everett's creepy side takes over Days of Our Lives spoilers. Tuesday, April 23. Theresa tempts Alex. Eric corners Sloan. Nicole and Brady reconnect. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives 2-week spoilers see a sleuthing Kristian probing Lai Shin's murder. The princess wants complete control of Dimira Enterprises, but if she wants her family's shares of the conglomerate, she must figure out who killed her stock ex-husband. Kristian could learn that Stefan Dimira's nemesis has been veritably important alive, drinking marquee drinks on a private islet. Next, Greek public Konstantin Melimus tries to come between John Black and Steve Johnson's bromance. Will he have to turn John into the pawn again to put an end to their decades-long fellowship? Eventually, Johnny Dimira and his new bridegroom, Chanel Dupree, begin house stalking during the weeks of April 22, May 3, 2024, on the NBC Peacock exclusive. Will they find their first home? Days of Our Lives 2. Week spoilers. Will Kristian uncover Lai Shin's killer? Days of Our Lives 2 week spoilers reveal that Kristian wants to run her father's business. Still, she must spring her family-in-law from Statesville prison if she wants her sneaky family Stefan Dimira's shareholdings of Dimira Enterprises. Kristian knows the stylish way to do that's to find out what happened the night Lai Shin failed. After all, unfairly, Gabby Hernandez serves time for a crime she didn't commit. Kristian starts digging into Lai Shin's death over the coming many weeks on Days of Our Lives. The fallen businessman had been trying to get his life back on track without Gabby. Further, Gabby and Stefan tricked Lai into his portion of the company while demeaning him along the way. Numerous Days of Our Lives suckers believe that Lai faked his death. But who supported him? Did E.J. Dimira platoon up with Lai to get back at Stefan? Does Kristian learn that Lai Shin was revived by the ignominiouster Wilhelm Rolf? As a matter of fact, Kristian knows all too well the magic that Rolf can work with his fancy, mysterious medical potions. Does Kristian find Lai alive and well and hiding out at a Dimira fort nearly differently in the world? The idea isn't far brought on Days of Our Lives. However, Stefan could be reunited with Gabby while Kristian takes the reins at DE if the man is still alive. Tuned as we move into May sweeps to see what or who Kristian turns up on the long-running streaming censor. Days of Our Lives 2. Week spoilers. Konstantin tries to come between John and Steve. Days of Our Lives 2 week spoilers report that the conniving Konstantin Melimus wants to break up the fellowship of John Black and Steve Johnson. The men have been nothing but a nuisance in the Greek side since he arrived in Salem. Further, the fabricator has plans for John Black. The Days of Our Lives freshman has a black and red card that can awaken John's alter pride, the pawn. Plus, he claims that the pawn shot and killed his son. Now, Konstantin wants to marry Maggie Corton for her plutocrat. And Steve and John have advised the companion about the man's intentions. But the redhead wants to make up for her late hubby's shady once dealings with Konstantin. Little does she know, her musketeers learn that he killed his ex-wife. Days of Our Lives 2 week spoilers reveal that Konstantin wants to destroy John and Steve's bromance in any way he can. How will the con artist try to break up one of the stylish gemplicates Salem has ever seen? Does he succeed in turning John into the pawn one further time? Keep watching the classic cleaner to find out. Days of Our Lives 2. Week spoilers. Johnny and Chanel go house hunting. Days of Our Lives 2 week spoilers discover that newlyweds Johnny Dimira and Chanel Dupree are ready to find a place to call their own. The couple has been living at the Dimira Manse. Still, it seems to be getting more and more crowded. Farther, the couple wants their first place to be their own home on Days of Our Lives. Will they find a rare Salem apartment? Or do they go big and find a small starter home? With all the drama going on in Salem right now, it'll be refreshing to see Johnny and Chanel chancing happiness in each other's company while they search for their own place. Do Johnny and Chanel succeed in chancing a place to call home the weeks of April 22, May 3, 2204? Plus, watch for Konstantin to try to break up John and Steve's fellowship. Will he succeed or die trying? Eventually, Kristian is prognosticated to find Lai Shin alive and well on Peacock's Days of Our Lives. Did she succeed? Days of Our Lives spoilers. Bobby flirts with Jada in front of Stephanie. Everett's creepy side takes over. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Everett, Lynch, Eka, Robert, Bobby, Stain will head down a wild path. Days of Our Lives suckers know Everett saw another interpretation of himself staring during hypnotism, so that was an indication about Bobby lurking just under the face. Everett shut down Marlena Evans' offer to put him under again since he doesn't suppose anything good can come from all this digging. Since Everett feels there are some effects that should stay buried, he's been reluctant to dive any deeper. Still, Everett might change his mind soon and suffer another round of hypnotherapy. That could open the door to Bobby resurfacing indeed more. On the other hand, there's a chance Bobby is formally back in control, grounded on what happened in his suite lately. After Everett inked Robert Stain on the divorce papers as a way to show he wanted a future with Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein, it sounded like the move affected him. There was commodity strange in Everett's eyes in that moment. It's possible that was a turning point for Everett that brought his true tone back out to play. Days observers will recall that Robert Stain is who Everett was firstly, since that's his birth name. Jada Hunter had a horrible experience in her marriage to Bobby, but he must have loved her on some position since he was formerly willing to tie the knot. During the week of April 22 to 26, Days spoilers say Everett will catch both Jada and Stephanie off guard with his jest. Although Everett will give Jada a warm greeting, he'll slightly admit Stephanie's actuality. That'll obviously be a weird red flag for both women, so Stephanie and Jada may wonder what's going on, especially if Everett keeps this up. It looks like Everett will get a bit kittenish with Jada and freak Stephanie out in the process. At some point, Stephanie may realize Everett isn't really Everett at all. Perhaps Stephanie will determine that she just watched Bobby hit on Jada and that the original disturbing interpretation of himself is taking charge again. Anyhow, there's much further to the story of Bobby and how he developed this new personality of Everett. Our day's prognostications point to some stunning exposures in Bobby's past that'll explain everything down the road. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Stephanie will try to make sense of all this as Everett aka Bobby gets weirder and weirder, so stay tuned for updates on all the astounding news to come. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Tuesday, April 23. Theresa tempts Alex. Eric corners Sloan. Nickel and Brady reconnect. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Tuesday, April 23, reveal that effects will take a tempting turn between Alex Kyriakis and Theresa Donovan after Theresa gets Alex the tension with a hot outfit. She'll give him a massage that leaves him pining some passion. Still, it looks like Alex and Theresa will stop short of a sizzling reconnection, so that'll leave Alex drawn to Kristian Dimera's bedroom rather laterally this week. In the meantime, Kristian will dispute with E.J. Dimera about the future of Dimera Enterprises. Days spoilers say E.J. will bewail about regaining the throne, which will only further energy Kristian's desire to go after power with Stefan Dimera's help. Over with Tate Black and Holly Jonas, they'll sneak off for another romantic moment together. Days of Our Lives suckers know Holly and Tate's parents are trying to keep them piecemeal, but they all keep chancing ways to be rule breakers. Away, Brady Black and Nickel Dimero will take some big way forward when it comes to repairing their fellowship. All the drama with Tate and Holly brought some pressure, but Nickel and Brady will spend some time relating again in Tuesday's day's occasion. It'll give Brady and Nickel a chance to memorize a bit as they get back on track as devoted musketeers. Other days spoilers say Eric Brady will reign Sloan Peterson. Brady with some tough questions. The further Eric looks into their budget, the further thwarted he'll be about their missing plutocrat and mysterious charges. Eric also eavesdropped Leo Stark's phone call at The Spectator, so he may suspect Sloan was on the other end trying to help him get a job there. Since Eric can tell Sloan is keeping effects from him, he'll defy her and push for some honesty. Sloan can't tell Eric about stealing Jude Brady, so she'll have to keep spinning a web of falsehoods or making reason to bail on this discussion. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Eric will keep probing Sloan's secrets and will get updates on some shocking news in the coming occurrences. So stick with us for further prognostications on all the chaos. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Kristian Alfonso returns to. Hope Brady comes home to Salem. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that plenitude of returns have been blazoned for Doug Williams' forthcoming burial. But suckers have been staying to find out if Hope Brady would be included on that list. Thankfully, the delay is eventually over. Kristian Alfonso officially reported to the plant on April 22 and will surely be part of Bill Hayes' forthcoming homage occurrences. Days is set to recognize Hayes' memory and flashback the awful character he brought to life for so numerous times. Doug's son obviously needs to be part of all that, so Days of Our Lives managed to work out a deal with Alfonso and got her to return as Hope Brady. Alfonso admitted that her comeback was bittersweet since she's happy to be part of the homage and catch up with former castmates, but it's tough now that Hayes is gone. Alfonso also confessed that she was actually listed to work with Bill Hayes one last time in 2023, but that did not work out due to a scrapped plot. Days head writer Ron Carlivati had a different story in mind for Hope and Bo Brady, which involved them coming home to Salem for happy reunions with all their loved ones. That would have involved some father-son scenes between Doug and Hope, so Alfonso was disappointed about not getting to retake those. Still, Alfonso told Bo and Hope suckers, "Don't give up stopgap when it comes to their plot coming back around at some point." Bo may be in a coma right now, but Alfonso stayed auspicious about Bo and Hope's future. Whatever the case, Alfonso is glad for the chance to come back and help give Hayes the lovely salutation he deserves. No matter what happens from then on out, Alfonso is thankful for that and all her former times on Days. "I'll always be veritably blessed, anyhow if I ever return to do further shows or finish the plot or not. I'll always be eternally thankful and so appreciative," Alfonso said. "Our prognostications point to a many surprises once Doug's burial gets underway, so we'll bring you updates on what's in store." Days of Our Lives spoilers say Kristian Alfonso's return as Hope Brady will be a welcome one. So stay tuned for that and stick with us for any other comeback news. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.